Hi, this is Paul Rigby, co-author of the B-Book and the B-Book version 2.0. I've just released a new workshop called Be Relevant. Why did I do this? Well, I believe much has changed over the last 2 years since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, and much more will change. I've spoken to many leaders over the past 2 years, and many of them have asked me, what are other leaders doing? What about this? What about that? What are the trends? Is it true what we read in all the articles? So I decided to condense all of my learning and all of my experience and all the knowledge I've gained over the last 2 years and put this into a workshop where we talk about the 10 key lessons. I often say, hope is not a strategy. If you recall early in 2020, many people were hoping that COVID would just go away. Well, it didn't. We've all had to change our businesses, change our modus operandi, engage people in different ways, working from home. There's been the so-called work-life balance. I like to call it the work-life equation, as some of you know. But much has changed. I've had to change my life dramatically to do most of my business online from being in front of large crowds. The thing is that now we're expected to adapt. We are expected to take what we've learned and be even faster and more efficient at what we do. So being relevant, which is what I call the workshop, and staying relevant requires hard work. Agility is often spoken about, but the new trend is adaptability. As we move into an era of increasing uncertainty and unknowability, we need to recognize that agility is just not enough. And that is why we are starting to hear more about adaptability. So the response is less about becoming more agile and more about adapting. This will tilt the odds in your favor. Staying relevant requires learning. In order to stay relevant, leaders have to learn new trends and keep educating themselves. They have to keep evolving. This is how you stay relevant. It is easy to be a one-hit wonder. It's hard to stay relevant for more than a few years. We have to keep transforming ourselves to stay relevant for the future. One cannot do today's job with yesterday's methods, procedures, and policies. We need to change these to be in business for tomorrow. In this business world, leaders must be relentlessly remarkable just to stay relevant. This means one has to be innovative and creative just to be relevant and to be unique. It is not easy being relevant. It is not easy staying relevant. So what do I mean by being relevant? Relevant means being closely connected or appropriate to what is being done or considered. It's all about executing, and it's about executing faster than before. It's about executing today. It's about being an upstream leader, as I like to call it, one who thinks about the present, but also thinks about the future in an uncertain tomorrow. In Be Relevant Workshop, we discuss these 10 lessons and we pose further questions and we challenge the participants to think about things differently, to plan differently, and to see how they can stay relevant, as we say, to be relevant. I hope to see you in a workshop soon. Thank you for listening.